As we saw in the previous topic, you can adjust your list view to show specific columns or to filter the elements in there when you're working with it. However, you can also do the same thing from Visio from the start. So in this case, for instance, I have a dynamic list page that I already created, and it only shows me a couple of elements. It also shows me a couple of specific columns. How did I do this? Well, if you go to that page in the Visio, you'll see that in here we not only have our component and our source set, but also we have columns shape data set to basic info. Now in this column shape data, you can actually define a whole bunch of JSON. So that's a format for text where you can define your specific columns that you want to see, the order in which you want to see them, the width of the column itself, everything you can imagine. And this is then passed on to the list and shown as such. In this case though, I've chosen to just visualize a saved column configuration. So if I right click here, you can see that in my column configurations, I have one available that is called basic info. If you just enter the name in your column shape data, that's what will be applied. So this is very useful for two reasons. First off, you don't need to learn the syntax in which you can define your columns. And secondly, if you adjust your column configuration for your basic info, you can actually just leave your Visio as it is. You never need to adjust your Visio. You just need to save your column configuration and it will be adjusted wherever you use it. The second part I want to highlight is the filter shape data. In this case, I've filtered my elements list on a property of the element, namely protocol, which needs to contain the word Microsoft. So as you can see here, these are all Microsoft platform protocols. So these are the ones that are shown in my list. The syntax can be found on the data miner help as well. If I take a look, search for dynamic list Visio, creating a list view is what I'm looking for. You can see the columns syntax in here. So this is all JSON, which we don't really want to use. And then we can also see the list view filters, which links to this. And you can find the syntax that we can use. So you can use contains on date times, you can use things like greater than. So it's really very open for what you want to use. You can combine multiple filters like this. So just check this out if you want more advanced filtering.